Hello everyone, my name is Zamorskij and I'm glad to represent you a new lesson with creating this nice dust storm scene. I work in 3ds Max and Houdini, creating FX, and a few years ago I already created the dust storm scene in 3ds Max, and I try to create the same stuff in Houdini by and think that, okay, I don't want to create exactly the same thing. So I need to create something bigger, something more interesting, something more beautiful. And I find a few references, and I like a reference from this movie. There is a very high detailed dust element. Well, we have the low res, yes, just 1200. It's not a very high res image, but we already see the amount of detail here on this dust storm. There's many smoke elements inside of that. We have a ground with some stones, with some textures. Have a huge starship. The car is moving somewhere. It's not a car, it's like a space car. I don't know. Well, who saw this movie? I think they get it. And we have a little bit of dust on the ground. So I try to recreate, well, it's not 100% of this scene, but I try to create the big dust wall, all right? So it's like a dust storm. The huge wall of the dust is moving through to the camera, and create the elements near the ground, create the dust elements on the ground, like a mist here, the stones, and other stuff. Well, who work with the textures or who work with the modeling, you can try to create a better ground geometry or something like that. You can put some, I don't know, like a spaceship or something here. I don't have a nice high res model based on the scene, so I decide to recreate or create in my scene the main element. It's a dust wall, it's a dust near the ground, and ground actually, and this mist here. So this is like the final of my lessons. So I already recorded all those lessons. So now with the editing stuff, we're gonna move back in time, and you're gonna see how we can create this kind of scene. So let's start.